Hello everybody and welcome to my third stream for S790. So what we're going to do is, as the title suggests, we're going to use the John Deere S790 Combine Harvester. I almost said the Massey Ferguson. That would be just as good. So let's just go on to the Combine Harvester page first of all. We have to buy it, and we're going to buy the field which we're going to harvest in. Anyway, yeah, welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Which setup should we go for here? Twin wheels. I think we do have more options. Standard. Yeah, I might go for twin wheels. Wide tyres. And also, I think there's a track. Yeah, crawler track. Oh yeah, we'll go for crawler track. That looks quite interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to keep an eye on the chat, of course. Try and answer as many questions as possible. But it can be very chaotic. So I'll try my best. First of all, though, let's just buy the header trailer. So it's going to be into this category. We might have to put it onto this trailer, but we can configure it to John Deere Green. There we go. Right. And now for the header. Let's just go across to here. Here it is. It's a pretty big header which goes onto it, so I don't know exactly how we're going to transport it. We'll have to see. And we can now tab over to the store. Right, there we go. Yeah, I assume that is the trailer we'd put it onto. First time I've properly used it though. Yeah, I'm assuming the stream is working, because it did cut off at the beginning. I don't know why. I went online and then it said, oh, we're going offline. So I assume it's all fully operational now. Hopefully it is. Yep, so the game is released very soon. You'll have to check the exact time for your country, but for the UK on PC, I believe it is 9 PM this evening or tonight. But yeah, it'll be probably slightly different for console, and obviously different for different countries. You'll have to take a look. Whoa, that is some serious track slip. Yeah, so the field we're going to harvest is canola. Like I say, we haven't bought it yet. In fact, it's probably a good idea to go and buy it now. For number 6. Is it canola? Soybeans. Yeah, we'll do soybeans. Here we go. And we should be able to tow the header trailer with the combine. Yeah, the official release date is the 20th. But it might vary slightly for the country you're in. So you'll just have to take a look. There is actually an official release time image which has been released by Giants, so definitely take a look at that. Yeah, for the UK on PC it's definitely 11 o'clock this evening, so not long, it's coming very soon. Right, so the best way to go up to this field, we're going to have to discover it, but I think it's left just up here. Yes it is. Galcom Game says out now for PC, just got mine. Well, the official release isn't now, but there has been, I think there's been something about certain distributors putting it out early or something. I don't know exactly what the details are, but yeah, you'll have to see if you've got it early, but I doubt it really. Whoa, track slip! Track slip! Of course, this is still early access version, so there should be a day one patch, and hopefully things will be fixed which are currently faulty. Whoa, I got some good spin on that sign. Right, can you buy the Samsung slurry tanks? I will do in the future. Yeah, obviously there's no purpose for using them at the moment, but very soon we'll be able to use them. Adam says, hi Daggerwin, you should definitely do a mini multiplayer with friends or subs when it's out. It would be interesting to see than a normal 16 people server. Certainly, it certainly would be. But the big servers are good too. I'm hoping to do 2 different servers, a smaller one and a larger one. But yes, I'm definitely going to be doing some kind of multiplayer. Probably tomorrow, actually. Depends how it goes. No promises, but hopefully tomorrow I will be able to do some kind of multiplayer. Right, we'll drop that off there. Seems to have gone alright. I was saying it was going alright, but I think, yeah, that's not as good. my trailer's rolling away again. This has happened before. Oh no, where's that going to end up? Quick, get my header back. No! No! That's not good. That is not good at all. Oh no. Chasing my header down the field. Oh, it's picking up speed. It's picking up the pace. I can't I can't help but laugh. No, I think it's been stopped by a tree. No, I'm destroying the crop now. How amusing. Thank you so much, tree. Right, let's hope that never happens again. It's off again. Oh, phew. Oh, phew. Oh, I was not expecting that to happen. Whew. I don't know why I'm out of breath. The Ace Gamer, how much DLC do you think we'll get for FS19? Quite a few, I'd have thought. And Robert says, it's taking too long, I want to play already. It is. Yeah, DLC, there's usually 2 or 3, I think. There's also like a Platinum Edition, but it does change name. It could be Gold Edition, Titanium Edition, Platinum Edition. That's usually a year from now. But obviously only Giants knows. Well, what a load of amusing entertainment that was. Welcome, Musar7. Yeah, I don't normally get that kind of cabaret before I start harvesting, but there you go. Something new every day. It actually really did pick up the speed though, that trailer. Oh, wow. I don't know what speed it was doing. I'll have to try and somehow get a speedometer fitted to the header trailer. Robert, welcome. Apparently we have 3,000 viewers. Hopefully 3,000 of you did witness my header racing. It's a new game. See if the combine can go faster than the header. Or the other way around. Welcome, Rob. It's getting very busy now. The chat is speeding up. I probably should have put slow mode to 3 minutes instead of 2. But even some people complain it's 2 minutes. So I can understand why, because it is quite frustrating when you can't comment. But yeah, just make your comment worth it, and then it will slow the chat down. Sam, thank you for that. Right, so yeah, this is the S790, as you can see. We're going to have to go and grab a tractor and trailer. It's going to have to be quite a big one. Or we could use a truck, actually. We could use a truck. Might be better with it being such a big machine. But that's doing alright with our soybeans. Again, like I said, it's the first time I've done soybeans in 19. So, yeah, it's just interesting to watch it harvest. Massive header, that is so big. Robert says, lol, the first thing I see when I join the stream is Daggerwin chasing a header through a field. Header racing. Right, we'll leave that to it for the time being. Let me just go into the trucker. Oh, we do own one, don't we? I bought one for the livestock. Here it is. I'll leave that there. And I will just quickly go back down to the store. Longford Lad says, where would I find the timesheet for release? It's definitely on their Twitter page, on the official Twitter page, and it might be on their website. I can't say for sure, but yeah, Twitter. If you go to Farming Tomatoes Twitter, you should find it there. Right, I'll go for the pace setter, because that looks like a really decent one for us to use. Did I check the admin panel for FS19? I have indeed, yeah. It's looking promising. Because the game apparently now bans a player by the key instead of by the IP address. So a ban really should now stick. Hello to everybody saying hi. Loads of people saying hi. Apparently you can now preload the game on Steam. Obviously I can't say for sure, I've not tried it, but somebody's there saying it, so if you've got it on Steam, try it out. See if you can preload it. Benjamin says, yay, finally caught a Daggerwin stream. I do tend to stream quite late. Today it's much earlier. I usually stream about 10:30 at night. So, oh, Robert says, yeah, he's preloading as well. So it looks like you might be able to. I'm not too sure if that is region dependent. But yeah, like I say, if you've got it on Steam pre-ordered, try it out. See if you can download it. Here is our trailer. No car, no. I don't know why I said no car, because it was me completely at fault there. Some bad driving from me. Yeah, this is a surprisingly long truck. Because I'm from the UK, I'm not really used to such long trucks. The European ones are much shorter. Let's go and get that John Deere combine emptied. Yep, I'm still getting the question about the survival series on Letton Farm. It is coming back, probably next weekend. And that shouldn't be there. That needs moving. After the harvest, we'll try and tidy things up a bit. Can I fell a tree? Well, since it was patched a few days ago, the hand tools don't work for me. But like I say, hopefully for release everything will be operational as it should be. So you should be able to feed the dog, do the forestry, basically do everything I'm currently not able to do. Use the pressure washer. Buy another John Deere. We do actually have quite a few John Deeres now, which we'll be using later on. I do need to move some bales as well, so we'll probably get an auto stacker for that. So here we go, the first load of soybeans. Just trying to read the chat, see if there's any comments which really do stand out, because a lot of them are fairly similar and I've answered them, but there's some which are definitely worth mentioning there. Right, just seeing a few which are the same. Yes, loads and loads are talking about being able to preload on Steam, so looks like it. Dirty Trucker UK Steam can download FS19. There you go, UK Steam can preload it. Right, so clearly it has a really large tank. I would bring the Challenger over here, but we had an issue with the cultivator, so we might have to go and get a different cultivator to do that with. Anyway, yes, we should put this away. This is the field of bales. We need to move these bales over to the store over there, over to the shed. We can keep them for the cows in the future. I'll keep one bay of the shed open, so probably the end bay on the right hand side. That's where we'll put the straw bales. I'll park this on the left hand side. Can you show all the John Deere equipment? I've done that many times. Well, actually, I have actually. Yeah, I've shown that because I've shown the tractors, but I haven't shown the combines. DC88 says currently downloading from Giant's website. That needs to be put away too. Yeah, it kind of dwarfs this combine. We don't really need to own it anymore. But I'll keep it because I haven't properly used it. We'll just fold it up and put it near the shed. Can you use two workers in one field without any problems? I've not tried it. Oh no, I have tried it. I have tried it. Not on this map though. I have not experienced any issues except for when one gets in the way of the other. One of them will just wait until the other one has moved out of the way. So that's what I've seen from that. We do have another tractor just over here. Where's it gone? Here we go. It's got some oats in it. So I need to find the silo and put the oats into there. And this is a pretty good tractor for the front loader. Or one similar. The next Felsbrunn episode is going to be tomorrow, so yeah, if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Yeah, if there's a link in the description below about how to buy it on PC, that is an affiliation link. It's affiliation with Games Planet, and they do, I believe, have a discount going for Amazon Pay. Nightbot apparently is timing people out for using many exclamation marks. There we go, finally got it out. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Chris says, is it possible to plant or fell the palm trees? I don't think you can plant them. I can't even attempt to fell them because at the moment my version doesn't have the chainsaw working. But if I was to have a random guess, I would say you can't fell the palm trees, but it's something to try out when it's released. I'll probably do it in the next video anyway, because the game will be released by then. Ah, great place to stop. That couldn't have been worse. That's going to really annoy the traffic. There we go. That's going to be much better. Good, it's off the road. Okay, let's go back over to the John Deere. And we'll unload again. If it's not anywhere near full, it probably will make it down again. I'll go over here. Old Man Steve 50, thanks Daggerwin, you're the best. Thank you, Old Man Steve 50. Really appreciated. Still getting loads saying about Letten Farm. I've said it so many times, but yes, it's not finished. I am going to be returning the survival roleplay probably next weekend. There we go. So now we play the waiting game, although probably not much point in doing that. I might as well just drive it myself. We'll go in first person view. Does the train keep moving once you're out of it? Well, what I've noticed is when you first start the save game, the train is going around at full speed, but when I interacted with it and I stopped it, it stayed stopped. So it appears to be going until you interfere. I think it's probably to add more animation to the map, so it's actually going around, not just parked up. Wow, that's a lot of emojis. I think that message didn't make it through, but I can see it. Thank you for the preview of the game. Well, thank you to Giants for sending it. Really appreciated. Why is slow mode on? It's quite obvious. The chat's busy as it is. Without slow mode, it would just be like a waterfall of messages. Veteran Gaming, thank you for that. Do I have a link for the Straw Harvest add-on for FS17? If you type it into Google, you'll find it. I don't have a link to hand, but yeah. It's on various websites. Right, here we go. Let's unload. Samuel says, can we download on Mac App Store any keyboard shortcuts? Are the keyboard shortcuts the same as FS19? I don't use a Mac, so I'm not too sure about that, but yes, they do seem to be the same, the controls. And Fluffy Dragon says, hey Daggerwin, my first donation. Thank you, Fluffy Dragon. Yeah, all the controls do seem to be exactly the same. Just saw a message saying, or a comment saying that that player is going to start from scratch, using start from scratch mode. Best of luck to you. I think it's quite difficult. Once again, the chat is absolutely flying past. Oops. Can you use the auger wagon? If we go to a bigger field in a minute, I will do. At the moment we don't really need it. It's not too hard to keep up. And we don't have any issues with the truck driving on the field. So we'll sell these soybeans straight away. I'll find the best sell point and just take them to there. Luke says you've got 3,700 viewers. Love your videos, both on here and the extra channel and the Restore channel. Thank you very much. And Super Potato, why did you start YouTube? I started it just for fun, basically, and it still is really fun. So both of those two super chats, thank you so much. Yeah, so if we had a number of these going in multiplayer, if we bought a number of these combines, can you imagine how fast we get the fields done? Marcus, hey Dagger, will you host multiplayer? Yes, I'll be doing a multiplayer server very soon when the game is released. I'll put the information on the community page once I've got it up and running. Any more model farm videos? I'll get some more done. Obviously super busy with FS19 at the moment. It's surprising how much time it really takes to record a video, edit it and upload it. Brendan says, watching from school. (1994) Farmer, love watching your vids on the telly and eating fry up. Well, thank you for that. Next episode of Felsbrunn is tomorrow. Is there crossplay? I don't think so. Can't wait for you to hit 500,000 subscribers. Yeah, I don't know how far off that is actually. I think I had about 440,000 when I last looked. Me and my friend are watching this instead of doing work. Oh, it is very tempting. Ryan says, love all the videos, Daggerwin. I've been a sub for a few years and I've never missed a video. Great videos. Thank you very much for that. The rest of the comment did go off the page, but I think I got most of it. So thank you for your super chat. I know quite a few people have been trying not to watch the videos because they want to keep it a surprise. Reese Hill says, love your videos. Keep it up. Thank you, Reese. Whoa, big thanks for showing how fun FS17, so I need to buy it. 3,250 hours later, and it's still fun, and thanks for all... It's gone off the page. Bear with me. I'll be back in a second. Right, big thanks for showing how fun FS17 is, so I needed to buy it. 3,250 hours later and it is still fun, and thanks for all your good videos to watch. 1 week vacation to play FS17. Love your videos and keep going with great content. Well, thank you so much for that, and it's nice to hear that you enjoy the videos. Obviously, I really do appreciate your super chat. Only problem is I now need to minimise again to get the next super chat, because I know another one did just come in. Okay, Ryan, love all your videos and I've been a sub now for a few years. Did I get this one before? Yeah. Let's get Daggerwin to 500k. There we go. That's the one I missed, I think. I missed a piece of it anyway. Right, we're back. Toadlog, thank you. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. Sometimes these super chats can just go past and I just completely don't see them because of the amount of other comments there are. Is this the S790? Yes, it is. Yeah. If the next stream is as busy as this, I'm going to have to put the slow mode to 3 minutes, unfortunately. Yeah, so when I do get the multiplayer server running, I'm going to have to put a few rules into place. One of the most important ones, except for don't troll the server and don't wreck the server, is going to have to be don't beg to be a moderator or an admin, because if you do that, it can really get overpowering because everybody seems to say the same thing. So you don't really need to be a moderator anyway, it's just as fun not being a moderator. We're just going to have fun, and hopefully it all goes to plan. Will you buy a Massey? Yep. In fact, on the next episode of Felsbrunn, we are using the Massey Ferguson 7722. Yeah, so I know that some people were a bit upset that I did stream very late before, so this should be better. Harry, love watching your streams. Keep up with the good work. Thank you, Harry. Yeah, because like I say, it was usually about 10:30, and that is my common time to stream. But I thought it would be only fair to do it at this time, especially as the release is coming very soon anyway, so chances are you're going to want to play the game yourself instead of watching these videos. Unless, of course, you're not getting the game. I think these streams are just as good to just see what the game is like, even if you're not even planning on buying it. When will the members server start? I don't know if it's going to be like a members server, if it's just going to be a secondary server. Not too sure yet, but there'll definitely be a server. There'll be a multiplayer server. And it should be starting either tomorrow or the day after. It also depends on when the rented dedicated servers are open. Toadlog, been watching since 20k. Keep up with the streams. Thank you, Toadlog. Yeah, so I can see a few people saying they're not going to buy it, but they're just watching the game for fun, which is fine. Did Strug says, can Patreon games play on your multiplayer game? I do need to link the patrons with the members actually somehow. I'm not quite sure how to do that, but I'll look into it. But chances are my server won't be restricted anyway. It should be open to everybody. Adam says I got nearly a gigabyte update for FS19 on Xbox. It's not even out yet. That's probably the day one patch. Yeah, so I've missed a few bits here and there, but the worker missed a bit too. Burr says, small greeting from Denmark, keep up the good work. And we've also got a new member. Vidwatcher, and yeah, there was another one earlier too. Right, so once this is empty, we're going to take it over to the next field, and we'll hopefully get a bit more combining done today, because I really do like showing off the S790. Clearly a really popular combine to use. Yeah, we'll get the armour track, definitely at some point, and yes, I'll do a Christmas special at Christmas. Not at the moment, obviously. Wrong time of year, but it's actually not too long now. Surprising how it creeps up on you. So, we're going to have to buy a new field for this, and it has to be a field which is ready to harvest. So these massive ones up here are ready to go. For 2 sunflowers. That would mean a different header. Victor says, keep up the good work. Thank you, Victor. Which one should we go for? Has to be an orange one. Has to be one which is ready to harvest. Field 22 is tempting because it's so close to the yard. And it's canola. Reese, hi Dagger, how are you? How do I become a member? There should be a button somewhere on the screen. Unless you're on mobile, then there might not be. Right, so yeah, we'll buy field number 22. We can afford it. The only problem is it's quite a distance from here, and somehow we have to get this back onto the header trailer. Chris says, does the trailer allow you to carry 2 different crops? Good question. Very good question. I haven't tried it. As a guess, I would say it doesn't, but it's something to try out, definitely. I have actually put the same crop type in both sides, so yeah, we can't really test it at the moment. We are going to have to unload the trailer. Maybe I'd be better off putting this on a tractor. I know that somebody requested using the armoured track, so I might go and get that before that rolls away. It's going to roll away. Yeah, it doesn't show up on the mobile app, the member button. So, small tractors. Armour track, here it is. Wide tyres. We have loads of tractors now. Oh, it's still going. Okay, over to the store. We don't exactly need more tractors, but even so. I probably should have tabbed the other way. Yeah, so it's the first time I've properly used this. It is a relatively cheap tractor to buy, which is handy, because obviously for farms like ours on Fellsbrunn, this could be the perfect tractor for us. You can also see the, I think they're called frits around the windows. The little enamel black pieces with the dots. The John Deere's are really obvious, as you can see just there. If I just zoom in. Right. So you see this? It's to help the glue which sticks the window in. It's for adhesion. Oh, where have we gone? There we go. This just here. So yeah, that's a feature. Colin says, Daggerwin, love the videos, just wondering when you minimise the game and pedals stop working, how do you fix it? I had that problem to begin with on 19, but I don't have it anymore, so it just seems to have fixed itself. Isaac, thank you for that. Yeah, that was a problem I've had a lot in the past. It's something to do with the Logitech profiler. It happens to be in every game, even ETS2. So I think, yeah, the Logitech profiler seems to do it with the G27, but I don't know. I don't know what the fix is, I don't know what the cause is. Louise, your live stream is the best ever. Right, so we'll get this attached. Apparently it's called join, not become a member. But I didn't know. But there's not a massive benefit to becoming a member anyway. You get a different colour name in the chat. But otherwise, yeah, you don't get a great deal. It's more like a support thing. Now this should eliminate a rolling away header trailer. He says Milka27, thank you for that. It's quite hard to read names from where I'm sitting because I have the chat on another screen. And I have to have the text really small so I can fit all the messages on. It just goes so quickly. Right. So yeah, we're going to be heading down to field number 22, I think it was. Yep. I still can't believe the runaway trailer. Hilarious. It's quite heavy, this. I was going to suggest put it on the Mahindra, but I'm very pleased I didn't now, because even this tractor's struggling. So the best way to get to field number 22 is actually probably back through the main town, since the other way is very twisty, and we might, well, let's just say the header trailer might overtake the tractor if we do that. I don't really want to have the header upside down, so we'll go the sensible way. We get to gradually go downhill. Yeah, Milka27, long time sub. Thank you. Yeah, the money donated, that would be certainly going into the channel. So first of all, we're going to have the multiplayer server. I'm going to try and have 2 multiplayer servers, which is the most I've ever had. That is going to hopefully allow a good community to come together, so we always have a good team of multiplayer players. So yeah, that's all down to my donators, so thank you very much. Timmy's599, have you tried anything with the chickens? At the moment I've not done a thing with the chickens, but very soon we will be able to. This is the thing, there's just, before the release of the game you just can't try out everything. It's just impossible. It's just really to get a taster of what the game is like. Right, so we'll turn right over here. Go past the crone, which we have seen many times. Yeah, that is a heavy header. I'm surprised when it hit the tree, when it ran away, the header didn't just come flying off and ended up down a cliff. It would have been amusing, but also it would have been very annoying. Overland MX, can you run a dedicated server and play on one PC? Yes, I think so. Yeah, I don't fully understand the question. What I'm talking about is the rented dedicated server. But yeah, you can run your own dedicated server. I think you can run one, but I'm not entirely sure. It might take quite a bit of power. Okay, this is a bend we need to be very careful on, because we could lose the header. There we go. Nice and steady. Oh, bit of roadworks. And field 22 is the next one on the right. Is the farm sim wheel worth £110? I would say the side panel definitely is. I'd say if you're planning on getting the Satec wheel or side panel, I'd go for the side panel. Sorry. If you've got another wheel like the G27, I would get that and have the side panel. Here we are. So this is going to be a big combine for the field, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, there's no damage to the machinery as such. Like if you crash it, there's no damage, but there is wear and tear. So the more you use it, it's going to obviously put more wear and tear on the machine, so you'll have to maintain it. Right, there we go. Now back over here. I should probably do the trailer first. We have way too much stuff. Soybeans, let's go and find the best place to take this to. Saving. This one here. Best price is 2706 over at the Central Grain Elevator. That's really close to here. That is literally just near our brand new field, field number 9. Right, let's try and find some more messages. Are there any British maps to start off with? No, the closest to a British map is the Felsbrunn map, but that is actually mainland Europe. I don't know exactly which country it's set in, but probably Germany or something. Please use the 8R. I don't think we'll be using it in this video, but definitely in the future. There's loads of time to do more. When you're doing your Letton Farm videos, we're going to be restarting them probably at the weekend next week. So, yeah, if you're a big fan of the Survivor series, stay tuned and it will return. Right, just going to confirm this is definitely the Central Grain Elevator. I'm fairly sure it is. Yep, good. Can you sell land? I believe so. Whoa, I'm doing a wheelie. I can't steer. No, I don't have the power. I don't have the power to get up here. Maybe the trailer was too big for this. Whoa. We need to get this emptied. Making a good bit of money there. £42,352 or dollars it would be. I haven't changed it over. Next, I think. Oh, did it empty the whole thing? Oh no, we do still have another section. Now, how do we empty this? Do we have to change it over? We might do. Tip side front, tip side back. There we go. You have to swap between the two. That's now selling. Yeah, that was a lot of money. 26,636. So going back to the question about selling fields, I would try and sell a field, one which actually what I'll do is I'll buy a field and sell it. Money doesn't matter from this map, so it's fine. Or on this Let's Play, I should say. So we have that, we can then sell it again. Or we don't even have to sell it. But yeah, we can sell it for 102,000. There we go. Buy and sell. The next place we need to go to is field 22, but we're going to take the long way around just to be able to see more of the map. So let's just take a nice casual drive around here. We're going to go right round and we'll have a quick map tour. Yeah, I also heard on the Giants official stream that the synchronizing screen on multiplayer has been it's been sped up. It's much faster, but it's still there. It is still going to synchronize when you're in multiplayer. So it'll pause and it'll say synchronizing, but yeah, it shouldn't take as long. So that's good and bad news at the same time, obviously. For the next field, we really don't need this truck, since it's going to be like, I don't know, 10,000 litres, but oh well. We'll use it anyway. Oh. Jake, can you buy a field, plant, then sell it for more? Good question. It's something which, again, we'd have to look into. I wouldn't have thought you'd be able to do that. I would have thought it would still be worth the same as if it was just an empty field. But you just never know. We'll have to try it out. Honestly, the only time I've played this game has been when I've recorded the videos, so all of the gameplay I've ever had on this game I've published, so you've seen all the time I've played it. Now, can we go through here? Possibly. Possibly a good way to go. Yeah, if you buy land and then just sell it straight away, you're going to lose money. There's definitely no money in doing that. No profit. The Dark King just wanted to say hi, great videos, keep up the good work. Thank you very much to Dark King. Colton says keep up the videos. Yep. We're going to keep going with this. Loads to show, but yeah, you're going to have, if you're getting it yourself, if you've got it on pre-order, you're going to be playing it yourself very soon, hopefully. If not, there'll always be videos here, and other YouTubers will be producing videos, so just obviously take your pick and see which YouTuber you want to watch. There's loads of people doing it, so I can recommend quite a few. Preload available on Steam tomorrow, says Traxas 2. I think it's going to depend on which country you're in. Yeah, I don't know who's streaming at the moment, but Landy Kid has been streaming quite a bit, so he's one to definitely check out. Simulate Virtual Farmer. I don't know if Stocker Gloves has got it. I don't think he has. There's also the Northern Alex, and I don't know if Squirrel's got it. I'm not too sure. But yeah, just choose somebody. Jonas, thank you. Right, so finally, we do seem to be driving around quite a bit. But finally, we're going to be taking the combine. So off we go. So we'll take a look inside. Inside the combine's cab. I haven't done a proper garage tour for this yet. Yes, as other viewers have said, if you want to preload your version on Steam, apparently in the UK that is working. I haven't confirmed this completely, I've not tried it myself, but I've seen a lot of people say that you can now preload Farming Simulator 19 on Steam in the UK, possibly in other countries too. Yep, after this what we'll do is we'll try and move those bales. I think this field is going to take about 3 minutes to harvest. It's a really small field. There is CCP272 who says, I'm preloading my game over Steam in the US. So it looks like it's probably working in the US too. Simulator Gaming, thank you for that. On Steam, it's out in 4 hours in the UK for me, says Husey, I think it said. Yes, it's out at 11 PM tonight in the UK on PC. And yeah, there's other people saying that it is downloadable from the Giants website as well. So not just the Steam version. All I can say is try it out, see if it works. Hopefully it does. Can you buy the ideal harvester? Today we're going to be trying out the John Deere, so we won't be able to look at that today. But I would certainly be using these things, all these different machines, in future streams and videos. So if you're not getting the game, don't worry, I'll show everything. Nothing will stay a secret. Will mods be available on day one? Well, from watching the official live streams, I've heard that they most likely will be, but then again, we can't say for sure. Nothing is completely confirmed, but it sounds highly likely that on the release day there will be mods on ModHub. If not, it could be a few days after, it could be the day after. We'll just have to wait and see. Field 22, that's back there. Almost overshot. David says I'm downloading from the Giants website now. Xbox preload and day one patch is now live in the UK apparently. In the US it's out at 5, which he says it's confirmed mods available on day one of release. Oh, that's nice. That's going to be very interesting. I'm guessing it's going to be the Big Bud and possibly some other stuff too. I would guess there might be some more wheel loaders because there's only one. But we will see. Right, so like I say, it's not a very big field for this machine. It should only take a few minutes to do this. Looks like we've just hit 4,000 viewers. Welcome to everybody who has just tuned in. And thank you for sticking with us, those who have been here from the start. Yeah, so this is canola. And when we've done this, we'll just park it up and grab a front loader tractor, or maybe actually I won't use a front loader tractor. I've used that quite a bit. I might use a skid steer or something like that to move the bales. Yeah, there'll be multiplayer videos coming out soon after release. So if you're interested in those, stay tuned. And I will publish some information about how to join my server if it all goes to plan. How long will the stream be going? Well, we'll do this, we'll do some bale moving, and then we'll probably finish for now. So, probably another 20 minutes or so. Apparently it's very windy in Ireland. Would you like to see some more John Deere equipment? Yeah, definitely. Like the cultivators and stuff. If we had some John Deere cultivators, planters, and you know what I would love to have? I'd love to have a compact tractor or even a ride-on mower. That'd be so fun just to whiz around on. Raging Dragon 485. I read that very wrong. Thank you for that. And I've just hit the floor, hit the ground. Wow. We've been lifted up by the header. No! We're free. Yeah, there's a big little crater in the... well, there's a big dip in the field. A small crater. Somebody saying, I wish they had the John Deere Premium 7530. I think a lot of viewers have said that, and I think the only reason why some people thought it was going to be in the game was because it's the CQ model, for the collector's edition, but I think that is just a model of a John Deere they had for the collector's edition. So yeah, it was never actually confirmed to be in the game, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be very nice to have it. Can you move soil and make a road? No, you can't. But you never know, there could be a mod for it. You should use a flatbed trailer to move your equipment. Ah yes, I was going to demonstrate the low loader. I'll do that before we do the bales, if I remember. Chloe says it would be good to see the 9 series. It would, yeah, it would. And thank you for that, Teddy. Yeah, the 9 series isn't in the game. DJ Digger, do you know what time FS19 is released on console today? I don't know the exact times. There is a sheet which shows you what time they're released, but I thought, if this is just a guess, it's not confirmed, I thought console was released at midnight in the UK. But yes, there's an image file which is circulating around Twitter and social media. It tells you the exact official release times of every platform in every country. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's midnight though. Almost finished, and then we will take a look at the low loader. I'm desperate to look at it. I haven't had the opportunity yet, so this is going to be the first time. Hello Daggerwin from South Africa, welcome to the stream. Apparently the preload came out about an hour ago. So it's not out yet, but you possibly can preload it, depending on where you are. Is the Vadestad Carrier 500 in FS19? I haven't noticed, but there is actually a page on the official website which does show you exactly what's going to be in the game. So if you go to the games page on farmingsimulator.com, you should see in the Vadestad category if it's in. Hello Lewis7810, welcome to the stream. Agric says hello from ex-arable farmer from Yorkshire, welcome. Evan says shout out please, big fan. There you go, there's your shout out. RM Hunter says hello Daggerwin from South Dakota, welcome. Right, we finished. Let's put this into the trailer. Then we'll go to the store, buy the low loader, and take a look at it. Oh yeah, I've not actually seen any of the YouTubers who have this early access version do sugarcane yet. I think it's because it's not new for the game. It was from the Platinum Edition for 17. Yeah, we'll leave it to it. So, into this page, low loaders, it's going to be, I would have thought, its own category. There we go. So we have just the one, but we can customise the colour. So we'll go for John Deere yellow. That'll be John Deere rim yellow. And I suppose we should get another truck for it. We can never have too many trucks. Oh, I don't want to tow it with a potato harvester. This one here. Go for a blue colour, lemkin blue. Here we go, the low loader. Right, so you can detach that piece from the rest of it, so you can put your machine onto there. What we'll do is we'll get a small tractor with a front loader, because I do need to get one anyway. We'll go for the Valtra. Tyler, love your videos and keep up the great work, Daggerwin. Thank you. There we go. Right. I need to buy a front loader. Sorry, I did go quiet for a second then. Which one should we go for? Looking forward to play for myself this evening. Best regards from Norway. Thank you so much, Duran Martinson. Hopefully I got that name right. That is amazing. Your generosity is overwhelmingly amazing. That is, oh wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. I honestly appreciate it. There's only so many times you can say thank you, but I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, everybody who has donated over the past few days, thank you to you all. If I ever miss a super chat, then I do apologise. Which colour was that? Lemkin. There we go. Right. So we'll just use this as a demonstration machine. In a minute we will go and take it over to the farm and move some bales, but first I probably should put it on the other way around actually, but it's only for a demonstration. Put it here and we'll reattach this. Jacob, keep up the good work, my man. Thank you very much. Thank you. So there we go. Let me just try and strap things on. I don't think we can strap things on. I'm pressing L and I can't get a strap over, so I wonder if it just locks on anyway. I should probably get a bell spike as we're here. That would be a wise idea. Or should we use a traction? Should we use a skid steer? Yeah, it's very tempting to use a skid steer. If it fits as well, we'll use that. Tyler, thank you. Thank you for that. Right, skid steers. Let's just try and find the category. Here we go. We go for this one here. And we're going to have to get some kind of device. For example, a bale spear. It makes sense. There we go. Yeah, so if it fits on the trailer as well, I'll be able to squeeze it in. What I'll do is I'll swap these over. If I just take this off, turn around, reverse back in, drive forwards back on, it means we can put the front loader over the back piece. And here is the skid steer. The L218. Hopefully it fits. Somebody said, Farming Feature says, I think you can extend the trailer. Oh, right, we'll definitely take a look at that. Oops. Not sure if you can move those closer. Jacob, what are your thoughts about the Netflix series The Haunting of Hill House? I haven't watched it, so I'm afraid I can't give you my opinion on it. But thank you for that anyway. Do you think this is going to fit? We'll have to make it fit. Yeah, it kind of fits. So, yes, you can extend it. How much can we extend it by? Quite a bit. Look at that. Yeah, I should probably have the skid steer now on the other side. Typical. I've put it on the wrong side. Let's just hope it doesn't fall through. We have the bale spear to keep it in place. There we go. How amusing. But yeah, you can carry some really big kit on there, like the John Deere Combine Harvester, I suppose. Not tried it though, but I guess you can do. So we are off to the farm. Tyler, I always learn something new from watching your videos. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Tyler. And Shaker MT, keep up the great work on the videos. Thank you as well. Luke says, love your farming videos. They are great, Daggerwin. Keep it up. Thank you, Luke. Thank you for watching. Yeah, we're going to go the twisty-turny way with the biggest machine. See how this ends up. Although we can go that way. I could go that way. It's not quite as tight. I guess it doesn't need to be quite so long. We'll close it up slightly. There we go. Is there a JCB teleporter? No, there isn't, but you just never know what there could be on Mod Hub, so we'll wait and see. I think there might be some more wheel loaders, but again, can't say for sure. I'll have to just wait and see what pops up on Mod Hub. Okay, so we're going through some very low trees. Seems to be okay though. Nothing's falling off. Ooh, that's tighter. So here we are, over at the farm. Gareth, hey Daggerwin, is the New Holland T6 in the game? Yes it is, I think. I will have to check. I'll check now. Pretty sure it is. T6, there it is. There you go, T6 series. It's in the game. So what we're going to do is pick up these bales over here. We'll put them in the store, or in the shed just over there. And then we'll probably wrap things up. Good. The mighty New Holland can pick up the Valtra. Kind of. Charlie, thank you for that super chat donation. Much appreciated. I don't know how many this can pick up. Betterman77, I bought FS17 after randomly stumbling across your channel. I wasn't sure if I should get into it, but after 700 hours... Thanks, keep it up. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do have to read these really quickly, so I'm sort of skim reading them. But I still appreciate them. Yeah, we'll go for 2. Does the T9 have track options on the New Holland? No, it doesn't. You can put triples on it though. Are you excited for multiplayer and the overhaul? Certainly. Why do you not buy any bigger tractors? We have massive tractors. For example, we've got the JCB over here. Big JCB. Yeah, so we need to move that trailer again, which I put in the end bay. This is going to be where we put the bales. Look at the skid steer. The bale has just smacked it in the face. Yeah, we're still doing Letton Farm. And Felsbrunn will be tomorrow. I'll do an episode tomorrow. Okay, that's the first 2. Webster V8, thank you for that donation. Very generous of you. And also thank you to everybody who has tuned in. I think we're currently on about 4,000 viewers. Thank you for that, Logan. Which map did you like the most? That is a tough question. That really is. Obviously, they're different maps because they're different places in the world. I would say this map is probably prettier, but there's something about Felsbrunn which is very addictive. So I don't really know which one I prefer. Without playing more, I'm going to say 50-50. I'd say this map is better for multiplayer. Right, how many more do we have? 2 more. So it is just the start of our Bale stack. That field there, yeah, that is a disgrace. I need to do a lot of work with that. I think what we'll probably do is just grab a plough and plough it all in, including the straw. Welcome, R. Thomas. The skid steer is definitely capable of carrying 2, but over a bump it does send the top one flying. So I do need to be quite careful. Tyler says, the preload finished downloading for me and it's not the full game. We get that tomorrow, but I'm going to play it now and listen to you. What, is it like a demo? Why would I still do Let Me Farm while 19 is out? Because it's a very good map, and the way I've managed to get the series going, it's going to be very difficult just to finish, and I don't want to finish. I want to keep it going because it's a very enjoyable Let's Play to do, very enjoyable map to play it on. So yeah, I'm going to keep it going. It's actually 3. Got 2 together. I know that putting 3 together is going to make it tip over, but I'll just see exactly how it does handle 3. I think it won't even pick it up. Can excavators dig the ground? No, they can't. No, you cannot dig the ground. And there are no excavators, but no, the front loader bucket or anything like that can't dig the ground. Ready? Thank you, Patrick. Wow, it actually can pick it up. But we're going to have to, yeah, continue very slowly. We'll just take 2. We'll keep this neat. Whoa! Tyler, it's part of the game given early for those who pre-ordered it, so they can get a head start. Alright. Best not to go too fast. Otherwise, it's going to go flying. Do I still upload to Daggerwin Extra? Yes, just not very often. But I do. I'll still put videos on there. Oh, that's rough going over those swaths of straw. Very rough. Yeah, it doesn't just go through the swath. It actually rides over it a bit. So it will squash it down slightly. But yeah, you've still to be careful. I think I'm going to try and put these up on the top, if I can do. And we'll go and get the final bale. Can you load the bales on the truck trailer? Yeah, definitely, but yeah, there's not much point because I'm only going across the field here. but if you really wanted to put bales in it, you could do. Yeah, I've got a small compact tractor, 2 small compact tractors in real life, but no full-size tractor. We're using Massey Ferguson's on tomorrow's Felsborough video, so for those who are asking for Massey Ferguson, they're coming soon. Unless of course you're going to play the game yourself, then you'll be able to use anything. So there we have it, the final bale. I'm very well, thank you, Adam. How are you? I might not see your reply, but hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, so if you are going to be playing this game and you only want to do livestock without the arable, you can buy the bales, so you don't have to rely on owning a combine harvester and loads of fields full of wheat and barley or oats. You can just go and buy the bales that you need and make a really big livestock farm. So it's not restricting you. If you want to just have fields and fields of cow pastures and sheep pens, would it be sheep pen? Let's just see what it calls it. No, not a silo. Animal pen. Cow pasture, horse paddock, pig enclosure, sheep pasture. Right. Ben, good day Daggerwin. Just a small tip. That is amazing, Ben. Thank you so much. That's not a small tip though. Your generosity is much appreciated. So there we go, we've moved the bales. They're now in the shed. Yeah, we need to just pack up the truck, make it a bit tidier before we finish. We're going to finish in a few minutes' time. So if you've got any questions, please do feel free to put them in the chat. But I can't reply to them all. What is the tool symbol next to the fuel symbol? That is the maintenance. So the more you use a machine, the more wear and tear it's going to acquire. So yes, it's going to have to be maintained. On the same note actually, you don't have to pay maintenance at night. Never mind, I was wrong. It allows you to download part of the game, so the download on release might be quicker. I can't play the game yet. Right, okay. Thank you. Keeping us up to date with the situation of the pre-download. The preload. Okay, I'm going to park this just in here. We'll reverse in. We've got the voucher for the future. We do have some more buildings around here too. There's actually a shed over there. I should put more stuff in that. This is too big to fit. Yeah, I'm not too sure about what happens on Mac. I don't know if it's the same as Windows. No, we're spinning. I can close up a bit now anyway. There we go. Yeah. We've lost traction. I've not hit the shed, but it's just a bit uneven. Yep, the full game is coming out very soon. So if you've got it on pre-order, it shouldn't be too long until you're playing this, hopefully. Okay, I can't actually reverse it though, it's too steep. I'll have to go the other side. Come on. There we go. We'll just drop it in the field behind. Done. And that's done. Put that down. That's done. Make sure everything's neat. The fit can go in the shed. Keep things tidy. And that's fine. Oh, look, the train's still moving. So I did set the train going at 21 miles per hour and it's still going round. So it looks like if you do have it going, it will just continue at that speed. Zeta or Zeta tractors, will they be in FS19? They're not in the base game, but they might be on Mod Hub. We'll have to see. Right, that's still out. We'll put the Mahindra away. Anyway, yeah, we're going to finish. So, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. The game is coming out very soon. In the UK, it's just a few hours, especially for PC, which I think is 11 o'clock tonight. I think console is midnight, but you'll have to double check that just to make sure. But there we go. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you again hopefully very soon in the next video. The next video is going to be Felsbrunn. Yes, people have just joined and I'm going. Yeah, I've been going for a bit, so there are other YouTubers to watch as well if you'd like to. I do recommend quite a few, as I've said. I think Landykid is usually going at this time on stream, but I'm not too sure if he is at the moment. But that is one to look out for. So Virtual Farmer too, but he might only do weekends, you have to take a look. But Virtual Farmer is another one. Loads saying hi, some saying bye. Good mixture there. Apparently Landykid is live, and so is Simulates. There's two there for you to go to. Drop by and show your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.